Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another video. Today I will be playing this pretty old game. It's Sid Meier's Civilizations 5. You might have heard about it in the past, but it is pretty old, and I did get a good start. And yes, this is slightly modded. You would usually spawn with the warriors instead of scouts, but scouts are a little better for traversing around the area. So, but I also made where there's a few things here. Ruins. That is a decent form of money, but basically up here is the total amount of money you have, which money isn't 100% useful. You could basically use it to buy land or quickly buy a what? A mutant. And I guess I start off with this, but yeah, I only have a total of 3 mods in this one. I will probably make more. Ooh, that's actually very good. And basically, settlers, they can be used to create new cities. Like, I use settlers to create Washington, and then the next one will be New York, which I am probably going to place down here somewhere. Now I can adopt a policy. Basically, just gives some extra buffs, but I'm going to start off with a tradition, because tradition has a very, and it can be very overpowered early game.
Thou shalt not.
And I just unlocked animal husbandry, meaning I can, well, it reveals horses on the map, which, those are, well, these are all deer, but there's also foxes and sheep and stuff like that, that are just sitting around the map randomly. And you could basically find them and trap them to basically strengthen you and your civilization. Okay, I don't think I got anything good from the AI. Usually like declaring war on you if you do not have very pointy sticks. Yeah, this mutant looks pretty powerful. It probably is, because a warrior's strength is 60 and a mutant's is 80. I'm going to just make more workers so I can expand even faster, and it is not letting me, and I cannot get anything else, so see. Honor. There we go. We have unlocked mining. And I'm going to go ahead and get masonry for not only quarries, but also walls. But I could also get spearmen. Yeah, I'm getting masonry first. Walls are pretty overpowered. Mainly because it adds a lot of extra defense to your cities. And I made the first farm. And yes, the reason why I am making farms is because not only do your cities have a certain population, which is basically this size right here. So basically this is the level of the city, and this is how many turns until it levels up. Like this one's level 1 and this one's level 2. And it can actually decrease or increase depending on if you have any any farms there. And it could also increase if you get your city what it wants. Like sometimes cities want horses, or they could want furs, and those are some of the basic ways to increase the level of the city, meaning you can build a garrison, which I am probably going to do just because it is overpowered for defensive purposes. Because if I place a unit in it, it gives an extra 100% of extra health. And I'm basically just going to expand. You could garrison the city. You could make more farms. I'm just about to. I'm going to try making a mutant. I'm just keeping mutant on there for until I unlock masonry, which now I can build the walls. And basically the more well-fed your city is, the faster it could level up. It's not too difficult, but in the future and there are small islands, so if you ever spawn on one of those, it makes it a lot more difficult. I'm going to explore these ruins. There are a lot of ruins. So basically, I am just trying to explore around the area to try and find resources. I'm going to work on bronze working so I can get spearmen, which are pretty good basic stuff. Ooh. I don't think that's good. Let's check to see how strong they are. Oh. Yeah, mutants are strong, but and I was able to notice one weakness about it, which will be the lack of range. So we could try and get bows, which we should probably do that very fast because there's mutants nearby. Well, nearby is all the way over there, but you do not want them to be close at all. And I'm pretty sure this is my first time playing these mods, so and the mods themselves are completely free. You just get them off of Steam, but this game, I think it costs like $30. I am going to get trappings because right here are deer. I have to try retreating just because I do not want to die this early on. I didn't even notice there's ancient ruins right there. I'm going to quickly explore them, which it should not be too dangerous to.
Even brute people.
There's barbarians, so luckily the city-states. Oh no. But the city-states, they have ranged and defensive attacks of their own. I'm not moving any closer than that. I am just going to make a lot of archers. Okay, that means people they have a lot more income per turn. But for some reason, these AI, they are smart, well, when starting off. Well, besides like barbarians. But now I have two groups of archers, which will play a good defensive role. I'm going to make sure they are on alert, and then have the archers garrison the cities to give extra defense. I'm going to move these up closer, and I'm just going to use, the scouts to damage the warriors some. And yes, the warriors do usually beat scouts in attacking, but sometimes they still lose. Well, sometimes the warriors still lose, but I'm definitely going to heal this unit. And there's even more mutants down there. So I definitely need to work more on the military side. dealt with those barbarians, now I can use this farm normally. There's more cotton. And we have dealt with one group of enemy mutants. I'm not going to start protection of the Great Wall there, just be. Actually, I don't know which one would be better. And range is a very powerful thing in this game. I am going to build the Great Wall here, which the Great Wall basically just helps a lot with defenses. It takes the opposing sides a full turn to get past the wall once, and they don't really move that far. And as you could see, it covers decent ground. I'm going to move right there.
He
Now what we can do is get optics, which allow land units to travel in water for actually pretty far distances. And I'm currently just going around attempting to find any other country, which at this stage they're all called empires. But currently they're all countries in the real world, so. And there's Queen Elizabeth of England. There's also a city-state. Now what I'm going to do is get this and try and find some iron to use. The library and Great Library, which will increase science so I can work on these faster. 2 defense, and 2 I would be the one to actually attack first, and I successfully got the Great Wall. So now I can start getting all of these. And as soon as I get this lighthouse, I will probably try and get another city like right here.
wisdom.
Or I could just try and get control of this entire peninsula. But I will probably soon have to start working more on military so nobody decides to declare war on me. Courthouse would be very good for if I do go to war with anyone. Wait, hold on. If I correct, this should be like a straight line or connecting straight into the ocean. which both of them are very good for having strategic points, which this is probably the best strategic point, but I'm going to make the city right here so I could get farms close around it. I'm basically just trying to take control of this entire coast as fast as possible so I could get a strong land and navy. That is what I suspected. So I am going to make Boston here. I am going to first get walls up so it can withstand more of a beating. I'm going to move the settlers right there. I did not want to do that, but I'm going to produce warriors to try and defend that. And now I'm just going to quickly buy a few pieces of land to connect my land.
Hello again. Go ahead.
Okay, hopefully that will temporarily halt their city expansion towards this way. And now time to start making farms. This. And yes, it is probably hypocritical for me saying to not settle near us, and we are just about to make a city like right here about. Right there I can. What I can immediately do here is do this.
When pieces of bronze or gold or iron.
Now I have metal casting. Granary. That dealt a lot of damage to them. And now basically just trying to pick off this barbarian encampment. Are there really no places where I can create a farm? I'm just going to do that. We can't fully destroy a barbarian encampment with it. It's ranged. We have to actually get in there. That's why I sent warriors to attack instead of letting the barbarian encampment slowly die from the city. Yep, that just put the nail in the coffin. I know exactly what I'm going to do next episode. I'm going to get that and then yeah, this is going to probably be it for this episode. If you guys want to maybe see more, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. I will see you next time. Goodbye.